Santos is definitely coming in with full of confidence. Coming off being unbeaten as a fighter as well. And coming off a very impressive win in his last victory. That was back in May 2025 in LFA. He's a very tough opponent there as well. And over here for the first time fighting on Russian soil against a very tough opponent, Magomedov from Mazkala, Russia. I've seen Magomedov a few times, and his brother, very well-rounded, has very good hands, but I kind of feel he's going to want to get this one to the mat where he has very good wrestling and ground control. He's being pressed back. Santos really putting on the pressure early in this first round. It's very tight, very good tight boxing here, hands very high. He shows some good feints as well. Trying to work out the distance. There's a big head outside single here. Control. But watch out for the triangle choke. Santos, good wrist control here, could maybe threaten a triangle choke. Magomedov did right thing, controlling that foot. Got to be a little bit careful. It's not anywhere near the shoulder, over his shoulder. Good forward pressure. Trying to pass to side control here. Santos still trying to set up the triangle choke, trying to get to his hip. Lost the wrist control here now.
Afastar, bota o pé na virilha e empurra, deixa ele se afastar. Se afastar, bota o pé na virilha e empurra 2 de vez. Segura o braço, vai girando com ele o quadril, vai girando com ele o quadril, isso. Vai girando, segura o braço, larga o braço não, larga o braço não. Põe o punho, o braço. Deu volta no americano aí também, hein.
Just a little bit of stalemate at the moment.
Deixa ele passar a guarda. Vai segurando os punhos, Magomedov. Vai segurando os punhos, vai golpeando ele também.
Magomedov just chipping away. Again, you see that Santos' guard is wide open. He's constantly trying to look for some sort of submissions. Obviously, the main submission he's trying to go for it has been that triangle choke, but his back's been kept very flat. This is good ground and pound. This is what Magomedov is known for. Very good top pressure, good ground and pound. Now you see him passing, trying to look to pass to side control here or half guard. He's now currently in half guard at the moment here. And like I said, this is where I kind of felt Magomedov needed to take this fight. In good position here now, controlling it with a good underhook here. And for me, Santos now is just being controlled a bit too long here, and he needs to show a bit more urgency to get back to his feet or try and get a sweep. Maybe a little bit of action. Can he create some separation here? Good control by Magomedov yet again. Got to be careful yet again on potential triangle choke attempts here. But like I say, he's doing a very good job of just really keeping good top pressure, really folding Santos. Good forward pressure, not letting him use his hips, and when he does a good job of just kicking back and going into half guard. 20 seconds left of this very first round. Some good shots here. That one landed a good clean right hand.
10 seconds, 10 seconds.
Pode fazer esse jogo aí não, tenta levantar de qualquer jeito. Empurra o joelho, tenta repor a guarda, botar o pé na virilha.
And that's going to be the end of the very first round. It took Magomedov a bit of time to get down to the mat, but when he did, he very good control showing. He was all started off with that really beautiful timed head outside single. And like I said, for me, Santos is such a dangerous fighter on the floor as well on his feet. But I kind of feel Magomedov with his ground control that I've seen him numerous times. Let's have a look at the action here. And this is that head outside single. Done a good job to cut it through and finish that. And like I say, after that takedown, that's just where it took place for the rest of the round. But every round starts on the feet. Can Santos now be a little bit more aware of that takedown attempt? Would Magomedov go straight for it, or this is all for us to find out right now as the second round is underway.
Third round.
And yeah, again, Santos, in my eyes, doing the right thing, really putting on the pressure. It's very hard to take someone down off the back foot unless you time someone in coming in a bit over aggressive like that. Good strong hands there shown by Santos. He's got to know, and his corner's got to know that he'll be down on the scorecards after that first round. But this, it looks like also Santos has very good clean boxing, and he's preferring to do that over kicks, because obviously when you do kick, there is a chance of getting timed and taken down as well. And after that first round, he doesn't want to get put on his back too soon. Oh, beautifully timed again. He ducked underneath the big left hook, got the body lock, then took it down to the mat. That's beautifully timed by Magomedov. Just as Santos was looking a little bit dangerous, got overcommitted.
Mazola, golpear não, Mazola, se defender, virar de lado, botar o joelho na barriga e recuar essa guarda. Vamos lá, tem que empurrar ele, não abraçar, nem golpear, empurrar, isso. Cuidado com o braço, que ele vai pegar o braço de novo.
Like I said, Magomedov, really good top pressure here, trying to keep Santos flat. Santos is trying hard, but now you can see him isolating that there. He can maybe get some elbows with his left elbow. But this is the thing with Santos, he's very good. No, sorry, Magomedov is very good at not just controlling, he does damage. He really does pile on the pressure. Doing a good job also staying in half guard, which I find a much better position to land your strikes and ground and pound than when you're going to half guard. Half guard's not a bad position to transition into mount or something like that, but it's hard to throw many punches. The feet on the hip for Santos. Maybe can he push away, trying to create a bit of separation here, maybe cause a scramble. At the moment, he's just getting fed punches. Great. Oh, you heard that one as that land. This is very good ground and pound shown here, demonstrated here by Magomedov. And a kick back into half guard again. And like I was saying on the walkout, this is a very, very tough opponent just to come back off a loss, you know. 11-0 prospect here, unbeaten. Very clean striker. Good jiu-jitsu as well, but the Dagestani sort of way of nullifying jiu-jitsu is working really well here tonight. Yeah, again, just pure dominant round here as well. Not dominant enough like to be a 10-8 round, but not really much shown back from Santos off his back. And you kind of feel maybe Magomedov could up it a little bit here as well and could potentially get a TKO finish or some sort of arm triangle or key lock or some sort of submission maybe. A great elbow shot again. Lovely ground and pound. This is that being happening right in front of me as well. So hearing some of those shots, how they land. So moving into the final 10 seconds of the second round.
10 seconds, 10 секунд.
That's some great elbows again. And I'm surprised that there's not really much more damage shown on the face of Santos. Also walking back to his corner, it looks very, very tired. It's very hard when you do all that sort of traveling, come over here from Brazil, do your weight cut, and then you have someone like Magomedov. This is that beautifully timed double leg as he ducked underneath the left hook. You know, as I was saying, it's very tiring when you have someone like Magomedov constantly on top of you, raining down his punches, carrying his body weight. But in my eyes, Santos has it all to do here in this third round. He needs to. And the thing is, Santos is so dangerous. He has the capabilities of shutting people out in one shot. I've seen it in his highlights.
Are you ready? Boy, 3 round.
Kind of feel, oh, good little high kick there as well. And you kind of feel that Magomedov now, he's just playing on the feet a little bit just to try and encourage Santos to come charging in to help him time one of his takedowns. But I think Santos definitely looking a little bit more tired out of the two. And there's that head outside single. Beautifully timed shot. Didn't take him long to get it down there. That was within the first minute of this final round. And you kind of feel now it's going to be an uphill task here for Santos. He hasn't once got back to his feet after a takedown. And this is the thing, can Magomedov now put on a statement here, try and get the finish here in the ACA? Every time you get a finish a fight in ACA, you get awarded a bonus. Now Santos has the underhook. Can he use it at all, trying to get to his feet? Tries it, needs to kind of buck and turn. Try and get to maybe a single leg. But at the moment, no. It's just, I say, just a lot easier settling down with me on here on the sideline. But with a man like Magomedov on top of you, just constantly controlling, doing damage. Now with the time slipping away as well. Looking, can't quite see from this angle. I don't know if he's got a grasp on the leg. He's maybe trying to go. Is it a leg going for a leg? Oh, Kimura. He's going for Kimura. I see he's going for Kimura grip here. But it's going to be very hard, especially in this third and final round when you're very fatigued, to get the strength to try and apply that lock. Some good shots here. You can't, I kind of feel like, if he carries on, maybe he could get the finish here. If He just ups it 10, 20%, Magomedov. Santos doing a good job of like kind of negating as much damage, covering a lot of these shots, but not really showing anything off his back. Not once really showed much of being able to improve his position, getting back to the feet or go for a sweep. Now he's put through into man here with 90 seconds left here. Can he get a finish here? Just put a statement on this fight. And he got some punching out. The ref's going to stop it. Look. Yeah, there's the stoppage. Magomedov, a great performance against a very, very dangerous opponent here tonight. Gets himself back in that win column. Textbook Match-Kalau wrestling and Dagestani control and ground and pound. Santos obviously suffering his first loss. I'd love to see him back here. Watching his highlights, he does have a lot to offer. But stylistically, he does need to work a little bit more on his wrestling defense. Also, get used to the traveling as well. It's a long way from Brazil over here to Russia. As we bring him into the middle to make this one official.
Дамы и господа, зрители поединка Максим Протасов объявил остановку боя через 3 минуты и 46 секунд третьего раунда. Ladies and gentlemen, your referee judge Max Protasov calls stop this contest at 3 minutes and 46 seconds of round number 3. Техническим нокаутом, добивание, победу одержал. Declared the winner by technical knockout to the punchers, Taki Magomedov!